My job as a preschool teacher is to teach 3 and 4-year-olds how to read. Through my time with the children, I have come to find that all students learn in different ways and found myself adjusting to each child. Testing all children through standardized testing is not an effective way to measure learning because all children have different scholastic identities.
Matt, what is something that you like to do using technology in your classroom?
The computers.
What do you do when you're on the computer?
Fun Brain and the math arcade and all that stuff.
So you're you're using the computer for math. Do you like learning math on the computer and practicing your skills better than on paper?
Yes, it's easier, so you don't have to write stuff down.
But you're using your fingers to type it. Why is that different?
Because writing's harder than typing.
That's okay. Good
To
answer.
me.
So you're telling me though that you like to learn with the computer. Do you feel that you're still learning when you're using the computer? Okay.
With a technology-enforced classroom, students are able to use computers for researching on the web, tutoring in areas they have trouble in, as well as communicating with others through social networks to find and/or answer questions. Computers are important in education because they force society to reconsider how people learn, how they are empowered, and how they engage students in the material they are learning. Students are also able to concentrate on the material being taught because technology and digital media has the ability to capture the attention of the learner because it addresses a variety of learning.
My interview with Peter DeFalco. When asked what makes a good candidate for an online professor, DeFalco responded, "The ideal teacher is someone who is open to technology, and who is willing to constant learning and trying new things. They have to want to engage their students," he says. Next, I asked Peter if it took a certain type of student to be successful in distance learning, and to this he replied, "Absolutely. Students must have a high level of responsibility and take the initiative to find resources for the class." Great observations, Peter. You know, these online classes create digital social communities, which leads us to
what I think is the dominant one, which is that more and more people are getting access to be able to share information, get access to the information that other people are sharing, and that'll just continue, right? So the real question for us is what types of information do people want to share, and where exactly do they want to share it with, and who do they want to share it with. And I think there's a really compelling case. People are always going to want to share and communicate with their friends and the people around them, and they're also going to want to communicate more broadly. They're going to want to use different applications. I mean, today, some of the things that I've discussed are that early on, people wanted to share kind of interests and really basic information about them. They still do that, but now they do other things. So they share lots of photos, right? And even how they've shared photos is changing, going from mostly web to vast majority web, but it's increasingly mobile as well. Videos, just all this other types of content. And that's really the reason why we